shot up. That is in. Burns the win. Have room to run. Also, district champion. Toronto, Henry, both there. Henry is. Clock running down. Walnut Grove. Basketball.
With friends. Their favorite NFL team is the Kansas. Short kick. Noles are going to kneel down on their own 44-yard line. Dawson Jr. who recovered it. It'll be Noles ball from their own 44-yard line. First and 10. Reminder, the winner from this game will play in the 5th and 6th grade championship game next weekend against the winner of the Bears and Chiefs game. We're up the middle, there's a flag. Holding against the offense. Handoff up the middle. Donsley Jr. again going to pick up about one. Actually, look to throw, and it's caught. You go down the side, trying to make a move. I believe that was Brandley Hosett who caught that pass. Quarterback's going to keep it running out to the right. Flag is thrown. Tries to throw a stiff arm across midfield. As Hudson Wells move on. Holding against the offense. That will come up. About 18 for the Noles. Hudson Wells is going to lift the throw, and he's going to get sacked, and the ball's on the ground. They're saying that's recovered by the Wildcats. Strip sack Wildcat football, first and 10. Quarterback keeper out to the right. He's going to drop the football. Looks like the Wildcats are able to fall on it. We'll bring up 2nd and 11. Toss out to the right. And it comes back towards the middle. We get stopped after about 2 yards.
Keep hitting them! Keep hitting them!
Quarterback's going to drop back the pass. He's going to throw it. Intended. It's caught up the 15, 10, 5 end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Wildcats are going to go for 2. Quarterback's going to keep it running out to the right. Headed outside stretching. And the 2-point conversion is good. Another short kick. Picked up and he's going to slide down on the 45-yard line. This is Mikhail Simmons Jr. And the Noles will start from the 45-yard line, 1st and 10.
Let's go, Noles!
And off to the right side. There's Mikhail Simmons Jr. on that run. Good gain of about 6, and we'll bring up 2nd and 4. And off to the right side, Mikhail Simmons Jr. again, spinning out a run tackle. Fighting, staying upright. All the way to the 40, and that's good enough for a 1st down, Noles.
Run the rock over next time.
Toss out to the right. He's grabbed by the ankle and tackled after a gain of about 2. believe that was Lucas Garcia on that run. It's a handoff to the right side. Michelson Jr. He's got to head down the sideline inside the 30. Tackle down at the 23-yard line. Now we have a flag at the end of the play. Logging back against the offense. That run will come back. Hand it off. Donnelly Jr. to the left side, making cuts. Looks like he's trying to come back to the right now. There's some open room at 35-30, 25-20. Steps out of bounds. The 22-yard line. After that run, that's good enough for a first down. Noles. And off the left side, it's Mikel Simmons Jr. steps over a tackle. Brought down after about 3 or 4 yards. Going to be the end of the first quarter. So we go into our second quarter. The Wildcats lead with 8. They're going to go for it. There's some movement on the line and then offsides against the defense. That penalty is going to be enough for a first down. No. Got taken by the Wildcats, who have 2 remaining. First and goal, 9. So run to the left and into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. So Don Fleet Jr. on that touchdown run. Noles will be going for 2, looking to set a tie.
Let's go, Noles!
And off to the left side, McKelson Jr. Away, and he's going to get stopped short, and the 2-point conversion is going to be no good. Kicker for the Noles. We have a high short kick. The bounce. Wildcats are able to fall on it though. Should be Wildcat football from their own 48-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Wildcats. Quarterback keeper out to the right. Quarterback's going to make some moves, stiff arms the defender. Pushing his way all the way inside the 40-yard line of the Noles, and that's good enough for him. 1st down, Wildcats.
Good play, defense! Let's go, defense! Keep hitting them! Let's go, defense!
Timeout called now by the Noles.
Going outside!
Hand off to the left. Dragging a couple players, breaking deep, running out to the right. He made the 25 to the 20 and hit it hard. Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Now we're going to have a late flag. And in sportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Noles.
Go, go, play ball! Go, go, go!
They almost won the last one. They lost 3 close games too, though.
After the run and the penalty, it will be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at the 11-yard line.
Let's go, defense! Let's go! Go, defense! Back to where it's going. Back to where it's going. Contain the outside!
Quarterback's going to keep it, run out the middle, trying to cut it out to the right. Making some people miss. It looks like he'll pick up a yard.
Let's go, defense! Let's go! Keep tackling! Hit him harder! Hold the defense! Put him on his side! There you go, there you go. Watch the QB, watch the QB.
So handoff up the middle. Sliding inside the 5, all the way down to the 2 of the 3. Looks like he might be just a little short of the 1st down.
We can stop him right here. Let's go, defense. Let's go now. Defense.
One from the 3-yard line. So moving on the line, we're going to have an offsides against the defense that'll be half the distance to the goal.
Let's go, defense. Take it out. Take it out.
And that penalty will be just enough for a 1st and goal, Wildcats.
Let's go, defense. Stop that ball.
And the quarterback is going to take a knee.
Get the ball, defense. Watch the other leg. You understand?
We'll take another knee. Backing up near around the 8-yard line will bring up 3rd and goal. And the Noles will now take their 2nd timeout. We'll have 1 remaining. 3rd and goal from the 9. We're going to do a toss out to the right. Stumbling. We're going to try to push the pile and it'll be marked down near the 5-yard line. And now the Noles will use their 3rd and final timeout of the 1st half. See a toss out to the right and then a throw. Tipped incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs and 1st down, Noles. The Noles football. Run out to the right because Jr. going down the sideline. Trying to stay in bounds. He's going to step out of bounds. Around the 23-yard line. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Noles. run out to the left, and he's going to get thrown down for a loss. Junior staying upright and finally brought down. Clock continues on now with a timeout taken by the Wildcats. We'll have one remaining.
Jason.
Fumble on the handoff. Quarterback's going to keep it, trying to run out to the left side, making some moves, making some cuts, and brought down at the 20. Now the Wildcats use their third and final timeout. 28.9 seconds left. It'll be fourth down for the Noles. And off to the right side. Trying to stay up fighting. He'll be brought down. That will be a turnover on downs. And first down for the Wildcats with 21.7 seconds left in the half now. Some movement and an offsides on the defense. Quarterback's going to keep it out to the right. He's going to get stopped. Around the 23-yard line, clock's going to continue to run. We'll see if they can line up. And that will be halftime. Score going into halftime. We got Wildcats lead by 2. We have Leon Waldowski, the kicker.
I think that's the plan.
So we got deep kick off the 38. Charging all the way to the 45-yard line for being tackled. It'll be Wildcat football from right there. First and 10.
Apparently, they're just going to not have divisions or nothing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. That makes sense.
Can we toss out to the right? There's an option to pitch. The 45 still fighting his way across the 50. All the way to the opposite 49-yard line to pick up about 6.
Yeah. Well, hey, I got to get back to the game here. Second half started.
to the left, spins out of one tackle. Ball down after being about two. Blockers, and hit right at the line of scrimmage now, bring about 4th and 3.
Good job.
Penalty against the offense. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Scrambling. He's going to tuck it. Stretching it out. Going down the sideline. First down and more. He's at the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Wildcats. Wildcats are going for two. Trying to get a 10-point lead. Toss out to the right. Looks like the 2-point conversion is going to be no good. Noles will fall on their own 41-yard line. Looks like that was the quarterback, Hudson Wells. It'll be Noles football, 1st and 10. Enough up the middle. that was Adonis Jr. in that run for about 5 yards. Runs Adonis Jr. out to the left, and down the sideline across midfield. Finally swung down at the 43-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down, Noles. And off to the left side, Donsley Jr. again for another pickup of about 6 that time. And that is another first down, Noles. Junior to the right, at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Noles. Noles are going for 2. Looking to hand off up the middle. He's in. 2 points. Everything's good. And we're now tied at 14. Now we're going to do a re-kick. Short kick to the left. And the Wildcats are able to fall on the 47-yard line of the Noles. That's where they'll take over with the football. First and 10.
Defense! Defense!
got the Noles with 14 and the Wildcats. First down, Wildcats. Hand off to the left, makes a cut up the middle. He's going to break free. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Wildcats. Wildcats are going for 2. Toss to the right. Looking to throw. It's another flea flicker, and it is caught. The 2-point conversion is good. High kick. Caught at the 37. We've got Hudson Wells coming across to the right now. There's a stiff arm at the 45. He'll run out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Noles will start close to midfield. First and 10. Run up the middle. Now, 2 yards pick up for the Noles. Hand off to the left, and Cal Simmons Jr. is going to make a cut. Throws a man. Still fighting and finally brought down. I think they'll give him 3 yards. Another handoff to Cal Simmons Jr. Spinning. He's going to fall down close to the first down marker. I think he'll be a yard short. We'll bring up 4th down for the Noles. 4th and 1. And up the middle. Looks like it's going to be first, and they're going to say it is. one rep, and there it is, the official first down, Noles. And off to the left side, breaks out of 2 tackles, cuts it out to the right, makes a man miss. Finally tackled from behind. Got a 3-yard pickup.
Let's go! Let's go! Hurry up! Let's go!
And off to the right side, Mickelson Jr. makes a cut, cuts it out to the left, and he's in open field. 15, 10, 5. It looks like he's going to be just short of the goal line. Down to the 1, and that's going to be first and goal. Noles. Timeout taken by the Wildcats. They'll have 2 remaining. It's a run up the middle, and that's a touchdown. No. I think that was Hudson Wells on the quarterback keeper. Bulls are going to go for 2. Looking to tie it. Run to the left side, cutting it to the right. So he's going to try to go to the left. Making some moves. And he is in. The 2-point conversion is good. What a run by Adonis Jr. We are tied with 22 and 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Running it out to the left, breaks 1 tackle. Staying on his feet and swung down near the 43-44 yard line. And that'll be Wildcats football, first and 10. Quarterback's going to freeze and run out to the left, spinning up, running backwards, and brought down for a huge loss. We'll have an injury timeout now. Quarterback keep out to the right, stiff arms a man. Still went back to the original line of scrimmage, down the sideline. Nobody in front of him, he's at the 20. 10-5 touchdown Wildcats! Wildcats are going to go for 2. Quarterback's going to keep it. And he's going to get stopped. The 2-point conversion is going to be no good. Wildcats set to kick. Low kick. Picked up at the 41. Running it out to the right side of the field. Set up across midfield, staying on his feet. Sat down near the 46-yard line. It will be Noles football in Wildcat territory. And off to the left, Donsley Jr. with a pickup of about 6. Spins out of one tackle, cutting it out to the right. Going down to the 30, staying on his feet. Ran out of bounds at the 20-yard line. After that run, that's good enough for a first down. No. Enough up the middle. Trying to break it out to the left. We'll fall down at the 15. Timeout taken by the Noles. They'll have 2 remaining. And off to the left. Mikkel's going to cut it up the middle at the 5. Fighting. Up the middle. He's in. The extra point is good. With barely 7 seconds left in the first quarter, the Noles take a 1-point lead. I think that's Bryce Brown to kick this time. So short kick. The Wildcats will start from their own 49-yard line. Looks like they'll put it at the 50. We'll have 36 seconds to try to take some sort of lead. going to keep it, running out to the left. He's going to turn down in the backfield. Timeout taken. Toss to the right. So you're going to do an option and a pitch. Fumbles with the ball a little bit. So we'll fight for about 5 yards. Now we'll have a timeout taken. It'll be the third and final by the Wildcats. Quarterback's going to look to pass, throws it. All fall incomplete. Now bring up fourth down. 15 seconds left. Quarterback's going to keep it. Fighting, staying up, and he's going to get tackled for not a first down. That's going to be a turnover on downs. And a first down, no. Next week to play the winner of the Chiefs and Bears.
Shot up, that is in, Burns the win! Have room to run. Also district champion. Toronto, Henry are both there. Henry is